Hello everyone, Lady De Winter here, and today I am here to talk to you about a dilemma I am having. I'm calling it the WIP dilemma. Yeah. Do you have more than one or two WIPs going at a time? Do you go to a store and see yarn and think, oh my God, that's perfect, I want to make something out of it? And you buy it and you start the project and then it languishes in a corner or a bag or whatever for a period of time? Well, I do. Yeah. I have WIPs galore. Let me show you. This bag here is napkins, and I pulled them out once. I hesitate to pull them out often because I keep losing pins. These are napkins pinned and ready to be sewn. Yeah. Yeah. Those are napkins pinned and ready to be sewn. Hand sewn. I don't like to use a sewing machine on this kind of stuff. Let me move my coffee and get this bag now out of the way. We'll push it down that way. Okay. This is a blanket I'm working on for my grandson. It's very huge. That's why it's in this tub. Because if I threw it over my lap, it would be on my floor. And I don't, because it's yellow, I don't want it on the floor. So, there's that. Now, this is a blanket I am working on for my daughter-in-law. You've seen it before. It's the green blanket. This is what I'm working on. The two blankets I don't have to have done until Christmas or late. My grandson's birthday is in November. My daughter-in-law's birthday is in December. So I don't have to have those done until late. So, now, this is another drying mat I'm working on. I've gotten that far. Yeah. So that is another project. I will finish them all. I do eventually finish them all. It just takes me a little bit of time. This is a shirt I'm working on. You've seen it in a video. This is a, let me make some room here, folks, because we're running out of room. Yeah, you see how many bags I've got? Yeah. This is a Christmas granny square Afghan that I'm making out of various reds and greens I have left over from other projects. Here's some I made my Christmas sweater out of. And I add to this every so often because as soon as I get some yarn for it, I add to that one. And let's see, here's the last one for now. This is a granny square baby blanket. Same thing as the other one. When I get a pretty pink or a blue or something done, I make a granny square and I throw it in this bag. Eventually, I will have enough squares to make a baby blanket. So, but those are all the WIPs I have. Now this one is using up leftover yarn, and so is the Christmas one. I'm using up leftover yarn in both of those. But let me tell you about another problem I have. I get all kinds of emails from yarn places, you know, Lion Brand, Premier, Yarnspirations, to let me know when their yarn goes on sale. Yeah, lay down. To let me know when their yarn goes on sale. Well, I will see a yarn and it's a particularly good bargain and I will buy it. And I will think in my little pointed head, oh wow, that's going to be great in this project. So I'm going to make this project out of this yarn, and then I start the project. I put it in a project bag and I put it aside. It's not that I'm getting bored with it, it's just my hand starts hurting and I'll go to something that takes a little less work. Like for instance, these are double strand dish strainers, and I've already made two. I've got two that I'm going to show you in a future video. But these are double strands of 24/7 yarn. It hurts my hand a lot to work on that. So I'll take a break from that and I'll go to something simple like this, which is cotton and easy to crochet. And I've taken that project apart 4 times now because, the first time I had it almost finished. I had both panels completely done. All the threads hidden and everything sewn in. And it would fit somebody 3 times my size. I got so gung-ho into the project, I forgot to measure. Yeah. So I took it all apart the other night. In fact, I sat here and watched Battlestar Galactica and took it all apart. And I restarted it, and now it's the right size because now I'm counting my stitches. Yeah, I tend to forget things sometimes, memory lapses and such. But I have, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tubs of yarn. There's 8 behind that one, 4 more on the side of that one, and 4 up against the bedroom window. So 6, 8, 4, I don't know. I've got tubs and tubs of yarn. Probably 10 to 12 in my bedroom and another 16 in my shed of yarn that I have bought or have been given to me, because a lot of people give me yarn. And I think in my head, oh, I want to use that in a project. And it languishes. So some of that yarn I might go ahead and give to a little charity in town for, crochet in nursing homes. Because they really can't afford to buy yarn, so I might give them some of that yarn. And I've given many crocheted things to nursing homes, so just to find out the nurses were selling them on eBay. So I stopped doing that. But, so yeah. So, if you have multiple projects, tell me in the comments, please. I'd like to hear from people who have more than 1 or 2 projects going at a time. I'd like to hear from people who have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or more. No, I'm only kidding. Tell me how many projects you've got going right now, how many WIPs you're working on. I do love to watch the WIP videos on YouTube. I watch them quite a bit because they don't make me feel as guilty. But trust me, all of these will get done. They eventually get done, like that black and red Afghan that I worked on, the hats that I made. That it all gets done. It just takes me a little bit of time, and I get picky and choosy about what I'm going to make. Like, for instance, I'll buy yarn with one project in mind, and then I think, oh no, I want to make something else out of that. So I do. So let me know in the comments if you have more than a few WIPs. And do you buy yarn with a project in mind, or do you just buy it because you like the color, the yarn, and you have a potential idea for a project? Let me know in the comments. I really would like to get a conversation going about this. And if you have not yet joined my Discord, join my Discord. The link is somewhere in the description of the videos. They're down, below the video. You see the video here, and all that stuff's down here. The link is down there. I would love to have conversations. I've got a few other crocheters in my Discord that you could talk to. And, I'd like to know how many WIPs you have going at one time. All of you. And I'd like you to get talking to other people who have multiple WIPs going at one time. I just think building the community and discussing what we are doing not only is therapeutic, but it's just fun. You make new friends. It's nice. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. This is Lady DeWinter reminding you you're never too old to do anything you set your mind to doing. You may just have to do it a little bit differently. But different is okay. Bye-bye for now.